Hey guys, it's Jess. So I'm back. Oh my gosh. I wanted to do another vlog because the last one was literally all over the place and 27 minutes long. I'm very happy that a lot of you guys watched it. And I think what happens is you don't see my face for a while. You don't see a YouTuber's face for a while. You want to just see what's going on. How are they doing? So, hello. I'm Jess. If you've been watching my scrapping hauls and videos and process videos, you probably haven't seen my face unless you went back into the archives and checked out some of my old makeup videos or videos where you're seeing me. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, I don't do a lot of selfies on Instagram. I don't, just because I'm not prepared for selfies. Today I'm actually going out. It's like 10:15 in the morning. The baby's just about to take his morning nap. That's why I'm kind of whispering. My husband takes the big kids to basketball in the morning with him. Early morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning they go. And they spend about 6 hours there. And then they come home and either they kind of just veg out and stuff like that, or we do something. Today we're going to just do some light shopping, like basically getting me out of the house. That's the hope. If he doesn't want to go, I'm going to go by myself and leave him with the kids, which they'll be taking naps, and the big boys watch the baby, so it's okay. Not really watch the baby, but they're here. As long as you have them somewhere contained, it's really okay. So that's why I'm kind of ready, because they'll be home in like 2 hours or so, and yeah, so I figured I might as well do it. Okay, I wrote notes because remember that last video was crazy. Okay, first of all, before I get off on a tangent, I want to say that the last video I was just on the cusp of getting excited because I was like, oh, you know, I'm so excited to see people coming back, and I was about to start talking about them, and then the baby started crying, and I got all sidetracked, and it was so funny. So one of the people that I first started watching, I even think, no, I was on YouTube, like I had a YouTube account. I don't know if I had made videos at that point yet. I can't really remember. I don't think so. I think one of my first videos actually was a music video. Anyway, I don't want to go crazy. But one of the first people I used to watch was Candy CC. And now Candy has come back within the last, I guess, month or so. I want to say the beginning of this year. Candy came back and, oop, my camera switched. Okay. So Candy came back and has done a few, Lord. Hold on. Okay. Candy has done a few makeup videos, a few, I think she pulled some from her old stash that either was never uploaded or whatever. But anyway, it's great to see you back, Candy. I think I said something like, it's like when you go, you know, to where you grew up and you see all your old friends and you just get into conversation again. It's the same thing. It's just really a good sign to see some, you know, people who I used to watch back. Because, not that I'm not loving the people I watch now. I just don't honestly watch a lot of makeup videos now. But when Candy's on, I'll watch it. Even if I'm not doing makeup. Just because, you know, it's been a long time. We used to do blog TV. We used to do. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy how long you've been doing something, and then you look back and you're like, wow, I've been doing this kind of thing for a long time. Anyway, and also, Erin is back. Erin Scandalous Beauty is back. Good to see you, Erin. I'm not sure. She said she took a hiatus because of her YouTube account and her partner status. Who knows? I mean, YouTube has gone through so much craziness lately that a lot of people have been kind of stepping away and giving YouTube a break. So I guess maybe to come back now. I mean, her situation's different. She explains on her channel. I'm not going to paraphrase for her. But I'm glad to see you back. And the funny thing is, when she was talking in her video about, you know, why she came back and how her old videos were a mess, it was like, those were the videos that drew me in. So, I think it was, not that it's less relatable now. I mean, of course, you gotta grow and change your location and change your background and change, you know, what's going on with you. But those old videos when she's in her room and the lighting's a little crazy and she's on a dresser, you know, it's dark in the background and you can kind of see the stuff, but it was just how she was talking and her passion. So, Aaron, it didn't really matter what it looked like. Like this craziness that's going on back here, and half of the time, half of my videos were crazy. I think we all love to watch the people we like to watch. So it doesn't matter what's kind of going on in the background, unless it's something distracting, like, you know, a loud dog barking, a kid crying. My kids are crazy. You know, just distracting. So it's good to see you back. Also, someone who I think not really left, but just kind of pops in every now and then. And gosh, I'm going to forget her name. I think her name is, no. She works for Mac, and I want to say she moved up in Mac, like like either like past store manager, maybe she was a store manager before, or she was an assistant and now became a store manager, or went to corporate, something like that. I want to say her name is Lauren, but I think I'm just like relating her to Lauryn Hill because of the locks. If that makes sense. You know who I'm talking about. Her name begins with an F. And I just don't want to mispronounce it. Like, anyway, I think you guys probably know who I'm talking about. She was another one who I used to watch a lot when I first started YouTube. So I saw a few of her videos pop up and I was like, yes. You know what kills me? This is what kills me in my feed right now. Because I have gone and looked at, you know, not looked at, but I've gone and subscribed to a lot of crafting stuff. Because what just passed was CHA, which is kind of like a craft and hobby association, I think it is, but it's a crafting show. So a few companies that have YouTube channels, like that sell you products, have YouTube channels, and they'll run like 10 3-minute videos, and that comes up all in my 100 block, you know, videos. So the old videos that maybe like, I don't know, Coco Femme or, you know, Aaron or somebody have put up, I'm going to miss it because I have like 10 of the same, even though I scrolled and I have like other stuff. So, I pretty much just have to go ahead and, there has to be a way, or maybe there is a way that I'm just not used to, because I watch a lot. I watch maybe like 90% of my YouTube on my phone. So I miss a lot of like links and stuff, even though I have the menu on the side. I just feel like I'm missing some people's videos. So I don't know if people do this still, but I guess because, you know, Google Plus is all related, and some of that stuff I'm not into because, you know, I'm still very private. But I think we're going to start. Anyway, what I'm saying is I'm going to have to start going in and writing down the people, or just like searching for the people to see if they have new videos, because I know I'm missing a lot of videos on makeup people, on crafting people, and sometimes I just don't have the time to go look for it. And I wish there was a way to, that's what I want to say. I wish there was a way for companies that like I subscribe to just to see when they put up those like 10 different videos. I wish it was just one video, not one video, but one like playlist that comes up for them. Like YouTube think, and they need to look into that, because to have 10 videos in the same day uplinked at 3 minutes each or whatever, or it doesn't even matter how long they are, but they come in and they block up. But if it's just one that gets grouped, like these are today's videos for this person, and then I can go ahead and click it instead of missing all the other ones. So anyway, yeah. Okay, so what else am I going to tell you? Oh, also the baby is feeling better. Thank you guys for asking me about him. He's such a ham. He really is. He's more hammy than the other ones. he looks a lot like my middle guy when he was a baby. A lot. I mean, like, and they're very close too. I think because my oldest he's 6 and then 5. 6, 5, and then 16 months. So, but the 5-year-old and the 16-month-old are very close. I think a little bit because my oldest son is so big. Like, he's tall. He's 4 foot. He's 4'1". I kid you not. He's 4'1". He's 6, and he's like what 60 pounds. So he's the size of a 10-year-old. He wears 10-year-old clothing. He wears size 10 and wears size medium shirts for boys. He's not husky. He's just tall. And it's funny because I was just talking to my brother, and my brother has a 10-year-old son and an older son, but he has a 10-year-old son, and I was talking to his wife, my sister-in-law. Hi. I know they don't watch my videos, so whatever. Anyway, so I was talking to her, and she was like, yeah, you know, B is doing really good. He just, you know, he's, you know, we have to get him some new pants because he's just getting into 10s. And I was like, oh. And it's weird because she is really tall. My brother is really tall. My brother is like 6'2", 6'4". And I'm lying, 6'2" or 6'3", and my husband is 6. Like, we're basically all the same height. My husband is 6'2", 6'3". My brother is 6'2", 6'3", and his wife is 5'6", and I'm like 5'6", 5'7". So we're all pretty tall. And my niece is really tall, and she's 12. So I think she's like 5'5" at this point, which is tall for, that's around the height that I was when I was her age. Yeah, because I remember being really close, because my mom's like 5'5". Anyway, so my biggest son and the baby, they're close. I mean, they're brothers, but, you know, he's not, you know, he's into more older stuff because he's in first grade, and the kindergartner is still like, he'll watch Nick Jr., you know, but my first grader wants to only watch Nick or like, you know, Cartoon Network, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So like, you could never let him watch the Disney Channel when it's like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Oh no, he's not going to watch that. So that's where the difference is. But anyway, the baby's feeling better. And I took the oldest and the baby to the doctor okay, that reminds me. To the doctor, and turns out they were both sick. And I was like, oh, great. So maybe the middle one is sick too, because he was one who started. He was sick first. Let me see if this light looks like off. No, it's... oh, whatever. So anyway, everyone's on medicine, and the middle guy's going today after the gym. So to get to the doctor just to make sure, because he could have an ear infection, or he could just have a cough and it gone away, because it kind of went away first. Next, I guess I want to talk about is 2 things beauty related. Beauty related. Have you guys tried this mascara yet? It's the CoverGirl, oh my god, Bombshell Volume. I literally bought this. This is what I'm saying. I bought this right after New Year's Eve. I saw Candy Johnson do a review on this, and I was like, oh, let me try it. I love mascara. I love mascara. But honestly, I haven't had anywhere to go. Wait, am I lying? No. I haven't had anywhere to go to put on new mascara, or put on mascara. I have. But then I wasn't, like, about to try it on the first time going out. I might try a little today and tell you guys how it is. And tomorrow I'm actually working. So if I love it today, I'll wear it again tomorrow. And then when I'm all upped, I'll do a review or talk about it tomorrow. And then the next thing is, hopefully, if my husband comes home on time, and if he doesn't want to go anywhere, I want to go get these claws done. I love them. I love the shape. They're, you know, and you know what? Literally, I had these right before New Year's. I got them done on the 24th. Okay, so a week and a day before New Year's Eve. and look at them. I'm not kidding you. This one is the only one that's showing, and only because it's I'm sorry, I'm looking over here. Only because it's a matte one, and it's weird because you look here and you're not looking at yourself. So you look here, you might as well just look there. Anyway, it's a matte finish, so she didn't put the gel coat on top, and that's the only reason why it's like peeling a little here. And then this one, because I braided my hair and I used glue, it gets like, because you know, you hold it, whatever, so it gets on the side of the finger, so I had to like not buff it, not, kind of like file it off with the buildup of glue. So that's the only reason why there's a little thing here. But look at that growth. Are you kidding me? This is from, oh my God. Oh my God, it's almost a month. Is it a month? Yes. Oh, it's over a month because I got it done on the 24th. Anyway, but look how everything, I didn't lose one gem here. Look at this. I'll show you a real close up. It looks like the nail, just at the growth, you know? I mean, no lifting. This one lifted a little bit, but I think it's because I hit my hand on something. But I mean, all the design is still there. I just really have to get them filled, and I don't know, I'm kind of deciding if I want them cut down a little. They are a little long, and I have work tomorrow, so I don't want to go and scare anybody, and especially if I have to put on lashes. It's a little inconvenient to put the lashes on. If they were a little short, it's a little bit better, but these are getting a little long. I normally would have changed them myself, but they have the gel overlay, and that's a lot of filing, and like I could fill it myself. My thing is, I think what I'm going to do next time is, even though I love the design, I know I'm not going to be able to get them done as often, so I'm going to lay off getting the gel on top. I'll just get a regular clear coat on top. So that way, once I get sick and tired of them, I could just take it off a lot easier and then fill them myself. So it'll save me a little bit of money. I'm working like 2 shifts this month, which is one tomorrow. I get off early before the Super Bowl starts. And then on the 16th, and I have a bride coming in to see me on the 16th. That I'm going to be doing her makeup in May, not July. So I guess that's it, guys. Just wanted to say hello again. Talk a little about that stuff. And if you guys have used this, let me know. What are the tips and tricks? Because Candy said something like, put on the side one and let it say, you know, and she was like, follow the instructions on the back, but not for nothing, but it doesn't say anything on the back. It just says 1 for volume, and then the top coat is black. So I don't even know. It doesn't say anything about should it dry in between. So if you guys have used this mascara, hit like and then tell me about it down below. If you haven't and you find it and you try it, or if you want me to do like a thorough review, like I said, I'm going to try it now before I go out. And then if I like it and if it holds up all day, I'll come back and let you guys know about it tomorrow. All right, guys. It's good to be back, kind of. Not that I ever really left, but I kind of started doing another thing, which I'm still going to be doing. I'm not going to be going back too much into the makeup, but I'll do some reviews and shopping, because, you know, honestly, I don't do a lot of shopping hauls for makeup because I have so much of it. When I am doing this wedding now, I'm going to have to get, you know, I have to not clean up. What is it called? Like not restash. I have to not revamp. I just have to get new foundation product. And you know what I like? Okay, this is the last thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave. What I really like is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and the little bottles, okay? Just to conceal, not the foundation. And I find that it works and looks good on about 90% of the skin types. And what I do is I have 8 bottles right now. And what I do is I pump 3 colors out. So I'll pump, depending on the color of the person, like for me, I'll pump out NW35. I'll pump out, yes, NW35. I'll pump for me. I'll pump NC50. And then maybe I'll do like a NC50, and maybe I'll do like an NW45 or something like that. But the 3, you know, and maybe even do a little lighter, because what I do is I mix those colors to get your perfect foundation, because I find no matter what, if you go to a store and they try on doing makeup on you or whatever, and you're like, okay, I don't really think that anyone is one color. So especially if I'm doing for my foundations, I only want to keep those little bottles, and I'll mix it up. So I'll mix 3 colors for one person, because you want the center of the face to be the lightest here in the middle. You know, like right here, right down the nose, here, and just a little bit underneath, okay? I don't want to talk about that underneath, but a little bit underneath here, and then the rest of the face, the darker out here to kind of frame it, and then your natural color kind of blend. But this is all blended. This is not like you put it here and you leave it alone, or you put it here and you have a freaking line right here. I'm not getting it there, but I'm saying, I think that looks crazy. I'm sorry, I have to get to it. I do not like when it's like this. I like when it's highlighted like this and then it's blended on the side, but to see that line on the side, I don't know. I don't like how that looks. I just don't like that look. If it's the look you're going for, you can achieve it, okay? But what I'm saying is when you do those lighter colors, you want to blend them. So it just looks softer. But if you're going for a more dynamic highlight, then go for it. I mean, if that's it's just your plan. But if you're doing it and you're doing it on accident, you don't even realize that that's what it looks like, that's not a good thing. All right, guys. So enough of that. And this video is just almost as long as the other one. Sorry. Bye, guys.